other way.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made this lovely dress that I'm wearing. I'm super happy because I feel like I'm back on my mojo, and this dress turned out exactly the way I had it in my mind. It's super easy. I don't know about if it's fast because I kind of like really did an extensive tutorial on it, but I'll try to make it as fast as possible. But I hope you guys like it, and if you want to see how I achieve this dress, definitely keep watching. Sorry, haul. And I'm using 1.5 yards of it. And you're also going to need the matching thread, of course. You're going to need one button because we're going to be adding sewing a button for the back because we're not adding a zipper. One button, matching color button, and pins, scissors. You're going to need a small paper. If you don't have a pattern paper, we don't need to make, just a very small pattern we're making for the top part of the dress. And last but not least, we're going to be using this flower applique because you know I got to try it.
All these lovers, they tell me it'll be okay. I know better than to think any other way. I was searching, looking all around till I saw you. I was looking all around till I saw you. All they say is love is a losing game. How do I play so I can win your heart one day? I keep sleeping, opening my eyes without you there. How do I wake up to you? Tell me, how do I wake up to you? How do I wake up to you? How do I wake up to you? Tell me, how do I wake up to you?
So, I'm going to be using a 3/4 sleeve that I already made a while ago, and various videos on my channel where I show you guys how to trace out sleeves, so I think that should be a problem. And if you're wondering if the sleeve is going to match the armhole opening, yes it is, because I always make my armhole opening 7 inches. Even though if I'm tracing it out of a t-shirt, I always adjust my armhole opening. So this is 7 inches wide, and this is also 7 inches wide on both, so that's why I can easily always attach these armhole to everything that I make. So if that makes so, right now you can go ahead and cut the back piece. You're going to cut out 2 pieces for the back piece, and you're also going to cut out 2 pieces for the front piece, and you're going to go ahead and cut out 2 pieces for your sleeves. 2 extra things that you need to have is the bottom part of the dress, and this piece is 44 inches wide and 24 inches long, and obviously this is super wider than the width of the top part of the dress, but we're going to be gathering the bottom part of the dress, so that's why it's super wide. And then I told you guys that we're going to be adding like a gathered piece to the to the sleeve to create like a trumpet sleeve, and that piece is 30 inches long. We're also going to be gathering it to get the volume, so it's like 30 inches long, and the width is 7 inches. So those are all the pieces you need to make this dress. I totally forgot, before we start sewing, you also want to go ahead and cut out pieces for your pocket. We're going to be adding a pocket to the dress because you all know what I always say, pocket just make everything looks cooler. So I went ahead and cut out just a square, and that is wide enough to fit your arm. So you have to cut out according to the length of your arms, like so. And you want to cut out 4 pieces. As you can see, I have 4 pieces. I already went ahead and ironed my pieces in place, and as you can see, I already ironed this half and then half an inch, and then we're just going to go hem it. You don't need to do it too much, so you're just going to go ahead and sew a straight line here to hem the neckline for the front, and also you're going to repeat the same step for the back piece, which I already prepared as well. As you can see, I already went ahead and prepare it in place, so I'm just going to sew it from there all the way till there. Okay guys, so I already went ahead and hem the neckline and also the back piece. So the next step is we're going to attach them together. Just a very small stitch here so the two front pieces attached together, and you're also going to repeat the same step for the back. Go ahead and attach it here on the bottom part, and now we're going to attach the front and back piece together. So what you want to do, right sides together like so, and you're going to attach them on the shoulders and on the sides. This is what you should have after you've attached the front and back piece together. So this is the front and this is the back open like this. So now we can fold this and keep this, and then we can work on the sleeves. So we're going to take our sleeves, and I already prepared my sleeve, so all I need to do is I'm going to go ahead and sew it from there to there and repeat the same step from there till there. So the sleeves are already like sewn, and now we can turn it inside out and attach it to the top part of the dress. Put your sleeve in like so. You're gonna match the shoulder point to the shoulder point of your top. And you're gonna pin it. You're gonna take the armhole. I'm gonna match that to your own armhole like so, and then you just want to go ahead and pin the entire piece. Afterward, this is what you should have, and then you just want to go ahead and sew it all the way around, and you're going to repeat the same step for the other sleeves. This is what your top part of your dress should look like at this point. So right now we're going to add the gathered piece to the cuff of the sleeve that we've already cut. And as you can see, I already prepared mine. I already ironed it and folded in. I'm just going to go ahead and hem it from there to there. So make sure you hem your pieces first. So I'm going to go hem that, and then when I'm done hemming them, I'm going to go sew a bias stitch. So basically the biggest stitch on your sewing machine, you're going to sew it two stitches coming across the entire piece, and that's the stitch we're going to use to gather this entire piece together. And when we've gathered it to the, we're going to gather it to the width opening of the sleeve, if that makes sense. So I first of all went ahead and sewed it close on the side. Right now I'm just going to pull on the strings to achieve the gathering that I want. See, I already went ahead and pinned that gather piece to the opening of the sleeve, and then what you want to do now is just want to go ahead and sew it all the way around, and you're also going to repeat the same step for the other sleeves. Have something like this. So as you can see, this is the sleeve and the gathered piece underneath it here. So right now you can go ahead and sew like your button in place, because we need to close this as well. So you can sew your button here and sew like a button loop so you can close the top part, but I guess everybody can do that, so I'm gonna go do that off camera. We'll work on the bottom part of the dress. We're gonna sew the two pieces together. You can see I already pinned like right sides together, and you're just gonna start pinning like so. On pinning, you should have something like this, and then you just want to go ahead and sew it all the way from here till there, all the way down. So we need to gather this to this width. So how do we do that? We're just going to use a bias stitch like we did for the puff part of the sleeve. We're gonna go sew that stitch in place, and then we're gonna gather it to the measurement of the top part of the dress, and then we're gonna attach it together. I already sewed the stitch, and right now I'm just going to repeat the same step as we did earlier. I'm just going to start gathering. As you can see, I've kind of put that through, and I'm just going to gradually spread that gathering evenly, so it's like the same width as the top part of the dress, because it's a bit too tight. So after pinning, you just want to go ahead and sew it all the way around. So this is optional. If you don't have a flower applique, you don't have to do this, but this is just going to give your dress that extra flair. So I'm going to be putting like a cardboard paper in between the two layers, like so. Something like this. Right a bit up, because the applique is going to start. And I'm just going to play with it till I'm satisfied with the position that I want to put it.
All these lovers, they tell me it'll be okay. I know better than to think any other way. I was searching, looking all around.
So guys, that was the tutorial. I hope you guys love it, and there are going to be more of this kind of spring looking dresses coming up on this channel, because I have a lot of ideas that I want to put out in this coming weeks. So yeah, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Also make sure to go follow me on my vlog channel. I'm going to put the link to my vlog channel below, so you can go subscribe, so you can get more videos from me. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.